So my name is Bonita Bennett. I'm the director of the District 6 Museum, and this museum has been around since 1994. We celebrate a birthday on the 10th of December 1994, and it's a museum that's dedicated to working with the memory of the displaced community that was forced out of District 6, and it's also a community that was very well connected, or used the Van Kalker studio, should I say, very much in the time when they were living in the community known as District 6. But we've also found that people continued, even when they were displaced from District 6, when they were dispersed to the Cape Flats and to different areas, that people continued to come back. They loved the Van Kalker studio for different reasons. They liked the way that he made them look on the photographs. And so it was a very important part of the community coming to the Van Kalker studio.
Okay, my name is Krishna Julius. I'm head of the Collections, Research and Documentation Department at the District 6 Museum. My responsibility is really looking after the material culture of District 6. So that is the photographs, images, stories that people have shared with us since the museum opened in 1994.
Good day, my name is Irvin Clemens. I'm the owner of Van Kalker Studios, based in Cape Town. The studio was established in 1937 in a suburb called Woodstock, which is adjacent to the old District 6 area.
So my hope is that I'm really interested in, and this is kind of both personal and institutional, the relationship of that studio and the photographs to the community when it was at its heyday, and the kind of vibrant time of District 6. That would be in the 1960s, 1950s even, and then how in the 1970s and 1980s how people continued to return to come and take the photographs at the studio, even though they were not living in the area anymore. So I'm hoping that, for me, that's almost the interesting part of the digitization process, because I'm sure many of the people who were photographed between 1950 and say 1980, when District 6 was really almost completely destroyed, a lot of them are still alive, and it would be great to hear their stories.
The conservation of the Van Kalker collection basically entails us digitizing the collection for future use, to be used by researchers who are maybe looking at the history of photographic studios in Cape Town and in South Africa, but also looking at how we make those stories and those images accessible to a District 6 community, as well as the broader communities that we're using the archive or using the studio in the 1930s up to the 1990s as well.
We are actually at a very interesting point where we are about to launch the collection to the greater public, not only locally, but for families that have spread all over the world, and thereby we're looking at acquiring these stories to celebrate the people that originated from Cape Town.